Yes, family, this is the African Diary Show with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. And today is on a Friday. That's why you're seeing me vibrating with that positive vibe. And it is on a weekend. Okay, the weekend is here. Yeah, and today is Joby's birthday. As we were waiting for the birthday for a long time. And we've been waiting for the birthday for a long time as the family here, because Joby has been singing since November. My birthday is on that, and yeah, happy birthday to Joby, and hope the rest of the family will join me to sing happy birthday to her as we continue with the show. Okay, we shall get back to the music as we get to vibrate with the positive vibes I have for you. Then we shall come back with the stories of the day. And don't forget, I have the motivational quote for you, as I always do. So keep it black hot fire, don't touch that dial. Make beats on the beat. I could be your guide, I could be that down, I could be your vodka, the high days. You don't have to worry, I'm looking for your love. I could be your tractor, I could be your guide, I could be that down, you could be your vodka, the high days. You don't have to worry, I'm looking for your love. Don't even think about it. I've been there before. I wanna give you license, you take over the city. KGL, when you call, you coming for the money. Hey, don't complicate it. If I say simple. Yes, Bruce Melody over there with the song Katerina. Earlier on, I played you a song called Black by Nyashinsky and Naiboy. Hope you're getting to enjoy the vibes I'm bringing you for you. Today is on a Friday, and I hope you're vibrating higher like I am doing here in Nairobi. It is very cold, but I'm trying to fight the cold with the vibes. I hope you're enjoying these sweet melodies from our artists. This is if you know me, you will be control me. Pick up the phone and say, Hanze, still love it. I wanna look at you, baby, kidogo, Katerina. So whatever you say, she's my lover, a deserver. Hey, I wanna look at you, baby, you don't go, Katerina. Hey, whatever you say, she's my lover, I deserve her. I could be that girl, but you got to longer. I could be your this thing I see you've been doing. I like it. How you moving. You don't know you can do it yourself. Think I'm waiting, can't be calling myself. Mommy, I think about showing up to mama. Maybe you the movie, you can stay for longer. Hey. You know me how you did the movie weekend. Call me anytime, you can come over. Take it easy, don't complicate it. Simple mommy, take time, don't rush it. Yes, welcome back. This is the African Diary. I hope you're getting to enjoy the show as we start. And yeah, I hope your Friday is kicking in very well, and you hope and you're enjoying it. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the vibe I'm bringing to you. Today is on a Friday. Hope you're welcoming the weekend very nice, like I am doing here. Hey, kid. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hey, good morning, Katie. Dang, did I
Good
miss Joe?
morning.
Did I miss Jovi's show?
No,
Man,
you didn't. You
oh,
didn't.
oh, that
Surprise!
was
Fast.
what? What happened? What now? What'd you say, Katie?
I said surprise. I came fast.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, damn, I was knocked out. I said, oh man, I missed it.
Oh, you didn't miss Joby's show.
Oh wow.
You're
How
still
was your day?
sleepy. I can
Ka-
tell.
Katie, I noticed you was in the other channel. You didn't know. I was like, Katie, you don't know no. You're in the channel by
Okay,
yourself.
I even didn't notice. I was wondering why am I not getting all notifications, but I can see people are sending comments. I was only seeing my comments and Sister Nish comments only.
Yeah, I think
So I
Nish
was
came in.
wondering.
I think Nish came in to see where you at, because you the only
Mhm.
one. You the only one on that other channel. Like, because I went back and listened to the replay. I said, "Where's Katie's comments at?" I said, "Oh, Katie wasn't on the regular channel. She was, when you're on when we're on StreamYard, it just shows
Mhm.
all the comments, whether you're on Facebook and whatever channel you're on. But when you just go back to YouTube
Mhm.
or Facebook by itself, only shows those people that were on those channels. So I went back on that. I said, what happened to where's Katie's comments
Comment.
at? Yeah, I know that Katie was over here on the small channel by herself.
I didn't notice. To be honest, I didn't notice. And it
Um,
is until you told me I was in the small channel. That's when I noticed, and that's why I realized. That's why I wasn't seeing all the comments.
yeah.
But anyway, family, welcome to the show for the day. I hope your Friday is coming along well. How's you today?
How's mine today? It's probably gonna be
How's
busy.
you
Probably
today?
gonna be probably gonna be busy. I gotta get up and it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long. I'm not looking
Busy.
forward to the long day, Katie. It's gonna be long.
And busy.
And unfortunately very busy. Oh my
But
God.
we have to work. We have to work. So I wish I could help you, but unfortunately I can't.
No, you don't, Katie. You don't wish you could help me. You wouldn't make it.
Okay, I'll maybe probably help you by driving you, but I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. So that would
Mhm.
help.
That would help a little bit.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's get to the motivational quotes of the day. I feel excited. Today is on a Friday. I feel excited. It's Joby's birthday. She's been singing, tomorrow is my birthday, tomorrow is my birthday, and now tomorrow is here.
It is. It is. It is her birthday day. Happy birthday.
Happy
My voice,
birthday, Joby.
my voice is shot to hell, Katie. I heard, I heard you say on that show, John, I want to be like you, keep with a messed up voice. You right. I need to, I need to take a month off. A month off. My voice is shot to hell.
You need to take a lot of warm water, and make sure you take lemon water as well, and maybe boil some concoction. You mix lemon with ginger and garlic. They might help.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. My
And
voice is
mint.
been, yeah. I'm gonna have to try it because I ain't heard my voice in I don't know how long. Jesus Christ. That's a I sound crazy.
You don't sound crazy. What?
I I don't need and I won't I said Katie Slick, I didn't hear you on the phone. I heard on the replay and I don't want to be and sound like and be hoarse like you, Keith. All right, okay. All
I don't want to lose my voice like you.
I know my voice is messed up, man.
And you know, when people lose their voice, they start speaking in bass. Imagine me speaking in bass. That would be terrible. But anyway, family, let's get to the motivational quotes of the day. And I can see you're already with me. Please send your comments. You can tell me where you're tuning in from, and you can tell me how your day is coming along. Along, I mean. And yeah, the first quote goes this way: in life, it's important to know when to stop arguing with people and simply let them be wrong. Yeah, sometimes it's not always proving people right. Just let them be wrong, because yeah, you might be arguing with this person and maybe he's the fool, but now you'll emerge the fool, because when you argue with the fool, you become the fool. So sometimes in life,
Hey, oh,
it,
oh, you might want to get that to your daddy and mama when they were wrong sometimes. Keep arguing.
it Yeah, in life, it's important to know when to stop arguing with people and simply let them be wrong. Yeah, when you're trying to tell people something right and they think that you're wrong, just let them be. Let them continue with the or with the they with whatever they think it's right. It's not, sometimes it's better to leave people think whatever they want, because when you argue with the fool, you become the fool, and they think you're the fool, but they are the fool. So if you stop arguing with them, they'll see, like, you're mature enough and you left them, and now they'll start wondering, why did he leave the conversation? Didn't he want to argue with us? So sometimes it's not always good to argue with people.
That's true.
Just let them be wrong and leave them.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It
Mhm.
says better. Damn, how's the quote goes better? It's better to I can't remember. It'll come back to me in a minute. go, go ahead, Katie.
Okay, a smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it. A smart person knows what to say, but a wise person knows whether or not to say it. Yeah, yeah. A smart person might be knowing what to say, but if you're wise enough, you'll know, should I say this or should I not? Because sometimes you might say something that will end up upsetting people in their entire life. So a wise person knows whether to say something or not. But a smart person, when you're smart, you think like okay, you think that everybody else is stupid, unlike you. So
No, 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 no,
you
no,
see,
Kate, no, no,
okay,
Kate, no,
okay.
Kate. Just because you're smart, you don't think everyone's stupid. No, no, no,
Sometimes
no,
I don't know if you've come across people who think they are smart than the others. So they think that they think that you're stupid because they are smart than you. They think they are
no.
smart than
Then they're
not
not smarter than then they're not smarter than you. When I say people, you listen to people and give them a chance. And then if you see that they're stupid, then you just say, okay, you shake your head and smile and you move on. You don't presume,
mm,
you don't presume that everybody is stupid. That's not wisdom. I don't presume everybody's stupid until they open their mouth and say something stupid. I smile, say, okay, he's stupid. Let me walk on. I don't just say somebody say, hey, everybody's stupid. No, that would make me stupid because I can't presume anyone's intelligence until they open their mouth.
mm. Yeah, and the last quote goes this way. These are some wise words and wise sayings. Life's biggest tragedy is that we get old too soon and wise too late. This even I
That
feel
is
like
so true.
describing.
Oh my God. But that because you know why that is when you're young,
Mm,
you don't have the experience to
mm-hmm,
be wise. And when you get older, that's when you got because you had life experiences. That's
mm,
that's when wisdom comes by doing things. So that's why you should never shelter your children. They only get wisdom by doing. You teach them, but they still have to experience life on their own and
mm-hmm.
come with their own conclusions. Because you must, like I told the story, I would never know not to simp again if I didn't take somebody all that way. Okay, talking about you know where you were good. You should have watched where you were going. Hell, I was going 1,000 miles. You know how far that is? I like driving from Kissimmee, Kissimmee in the west all the way to Mombasa. Are you crazy?
He's the Uber driver,
Yeah, I was
the
a
cab
simp Uber driver.
driver.
I was a simp Uber driver. She didn't help me drive, Katie.
Uh-huh.
She didn't help me drive. She didn't pay for no petrol. You guys call it petrol. We call it gas. She didn't help
And
me
you
pay for no.
jacket, an
I bought a
expensive.
jacket. She didn't help me pay for no petrol. She. That was an experience I had to learn. I never. That's why I never did it again, cause I had to learn. I was a simp Uber driver. I think I was 19. I think I was 19 years old. Was I 18 or 19? I was either 18 or 19, whatever. I was young.
You're
So
that teenager.
I was a simp Uber driver.
Mr. Simpson.
That's right, Mr. Simpson. That's right. I was a simp Uber driver because I thought I was going to get some and she got me. That's what I get. That's what I get.
Mhm. But let's get back to the music as people digest the motivational quote. Then we shall come back with the stories of the day. I shall be telling you what is happening in our continent, Africa. Yeah, and we shall talk about more about our continent.
These things I see you've been doing. I like it, baby, how you moving. You don't know you can do it yourself. They can wait and can be calling myself. Mommy, oh, I think about showing it to mama. Maybe you the movie, you can stay for longer. Booty know me how you did it, booty weekend. Call me anytime you can come over. Take it easy, don't complicate it. Before the simple mommy, take time, don't rush it. Get to know me, people be control. Hey. Sweet love, you're the only one. Pick up the phone and say hi, sweet lover. I wanna look at you, baby,
Go, Katerina. Hey,
say whatever you say, she's my lover.
I deserve her.
I wanna look at you, baby,
Go, Katerina. Hey,
say whatever you say, she's my lover.
I deserve over.
I wanna look
Look
at
at
you,
you,
baby,
baby,
keep on
Kikoto, Katerina. Hey,
whatever you see, she's my lover.
I
I
deserve
deserve her.
her.
Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby,
Look at you, baby, Kikoto, Katerina. It's the last part for me.
whatever you say is my lover.
I
I
deserve
deserve her.
her. Well,
Whatever
look
you
at
say,
you,
baby,
baby,
keep on
Kikoto,
Katerina.
Katerina. Anyway, family, welcome back. This is the African Diary Show with me, your host, Kate Ndongo. And on this show, we get to discuss matters concerning Africans and, yeah, the problems they encounter in their day to day lives. And talking about problems they encounter in their day to day lives, I came across a news where Nigerian enforces mandatory vaccinations for all civil servants. And this is crazy. And yeah, if so this says that if the Nigerian government has commenced the enforcement of mandatory vaccination against COVID-19 for all civil servants. And yeah, the enforcement comes amid fears of the new Omicron coronavirus variant. And at the gate of the Federal Secretariat in Abuja, crowds of people were locked out into their offices. Yeah, so it is happening where people, if you don't take the big ugali shots, you'll be locked out of your office. And yeah, so this means that people will be fired because they are not taking the ugali shot. And it is crazy because we also saw that in Kenya, this the same thing will be happening. People will be denied the rights of accessing public places. Like you'll be denied the right. You will be denied the access of public hospitals. You'll be denied access to public transport. Yeah, and so this is where we are heading, and I'm wondering where or what we will do. Kiva, are you still there?
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm talking about
You talk about Nigeria. All the questions got to be asked. You know, how they test for it. See, common sense. You say it's a new, you know what, a new variant. Okay,
mhm,
how'd you test for it? Because you couldn't even test for the original COVID test. Okay, the PCR test doesn't work. Everybody knows it. So how'd you get this new variant? And now even the South Africans are saying, "Oh, it's not that serious. It's not serious. But I don't know what's going on." We know what's going on. We can't say it, but we know
mhm,
what's going on. So understand that people that run this planet, they own everything. I'm looking at another video. I already knew it. I gotta get this guy crippled together, showing you specifically that they
mhm,
own everything. When you think there's a competing brands, they're not.
mhm,
They're owned by the same people. When you think let's say you got a brand of crackers and this other brand of crackers, they got commercials. See, this cracker's better than that cracker. You think they're competing? They're not, because they're the same. They're owned by the same people. You think one news station in Kenya is competing against another news station in Kenya? Not. They're owned by the same people. The same
mhm,
conglomerate owns everything on the planet. But I've been saying this. Now everybody knows. Yeah, I've been saying that the Rockefellers and Rothschilds own everything. Now people are seeing it. Yeah, they own everything. And they're the ones, if you go back and study history about eugenics
mhm,
and where all these shots cooked up in the lab came from, you go back to these names: Rockefeller, Rothschild. Then you find out who owns everything,
mhm,
who owns the money from Nigeria to Kenya. Rockefeller, Rothschild. So they are the ones that own these puppet governments. They're the ones pushing this thing. And
Mm-hmm.
it's that simple. Everybody do is go to Eugene. Do something for me, Katie. Let's do this. Let's go.
Okay,
Go
okay.
go to the Tuskegee
Skiggy.
syphilis. Tuskegee. I get my voice is all messed up. Tuskegee. Tuskegee.
On
How you spell
Google.
it? Yeah, just Google. Yeah, Google. Yeah, on Google. Say no. Damn Google. Go to DuckDuckGo. Duck.
Oh,
Google. Google is created. It's just too many lies on Google now. You can't find the truth. They're hiding so much. Go to DuckDuckGo and ask um what was the Tuskegee experiment? That's Tuskegee syphilis experiment.
what?
See, this is when these eugenics here in America, Katie, purposely gave African people diseases, as I told you they do. Said that the African was stupid. He said, "Come in, African. We're going to treat you." And so they were
Kid,
injecting
please,
them. Go ahead.
could you spell the word skiggy for me? Is it
How does
skiddy or
syphilis spell? Let me see. Let me ask Google. How you spell syphilis? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see. Let me see here. How do you spell syphilis? Hold on. My damn voice is gone.
yeah, Job. Good morning, Sister Michelle. And yeah, Joby, Sister Michelle is saying happy birthday to you. But
Syphilis
Job
is spelled
will be back here with
Syphilis.
Syphilis is spelled Syphilis. Say the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. So it's Syphilis.
Mhm.
So what about the article saying? So this was eugenics, Katie, where they purposely injected African people with
Mhm.
deadly diseases without telling them and letting them die and infect the rest of their families, Katie, for many years. Syphilis makes you go crazy, Katie.
Mhm.
It causes brain damage.
Okay,
And
kid, I'm sharing my screen. Is it that one?
yes, that's it. That's it. They purposely
Okay.
gave African men, huh?
Should I read
Yeah, read it. Read it, Katie. See what they say.
the Tuskegee study of untreated syphilis in the Negro male? And yeah, okay. Should I read what is in bracket? Okay, was an ethically abusive study conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the United States Public Health Service, that is PHS. And the
So understand the U.S. government
mhm,
purposely infected black people, Katie,
mhm,
to die, to kill them, to die. And it
true.
was created by the
Mhm,
Rockefellers and Rothschilds. Understand this,
mhm.
that this government, that's why you never trust any government. This government purposely set up to murder and experiment on African people. But go ahead, continue to read.
Yeah, and the Centers for Diseases Control and
How about
Prevention.
that? The same CDC that's telling you about the big ugali,
Mhm.
Katie. How about that? Uh oh.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And yeah, how about that? People should start waking up when they see these things. On a group of nearly 400 African Americans with syphilis, the purpose of study was to observe the effects of the disease when untreated. Though by the end of the study, it was entirely treatable. The men were not informed of the nature of the experiment, and more than 100 died as a result.
They
The
all died. They all died and went crazy, Katie. And when you have siblings, whoever you sleep with, you pass it on to the woman. They didn't
mhm.
tell them that they gave them syphilis. They kept injecting them with more syphilis, Katie, and they went out of their minds. It also causes you to go crazy because
It is like, why are they using people to do an experiment?
because they're wicked, Katie. I tried to tell because you understand how evil they are.
These people are very evil, evil. Because how would you use a person to do an experiment on such a disease, of such as a disease? And yeah, let's continue reading and see what is all about. The Public Health Service started the study in 1932 in collaboration with the Tuskegee University, a historical black college in Alabama. In the study, investigators enrolled a total of 600 impoverished African American
Why
sharecroppers.
would they be? Because we always are put in poverty, Katie. Around the world, Africans are put in poverty. So that causes them to be ignorant. So these impoverished black men were very ignorant and trusting of their enemy because they were all in Christianity. The white man loves me. The white man's my friend. He's Jesus. And so they signed up to get
Mhm.
purposely injected with this poison. Go ahead, Katie.
This is
Go ahead.
crazy. Uh, and of these men, 399 had latent syphilis, with a control group of 201 men who were who are not infected. As an incentive for participation in the study, the men were promised free medical care. While how would you infect someone with the disease? Then you're there saying
Exactly,
that you
exactly,
offer
Katie.
free medical care.
Exactly, Katie. It's
Madness.
crazy as that shit.
And while the men were provided with both medical and mental care, they were otherwise would not have received.
Now
True.
let me caveat that with something, Katie. They took
Mm,
that, and that's the
mm,
same way they brought
mm.
AIDS to Africa by giving injections, saying we're here to immunize people. They did the same thing in Africa.
When after people died, then these the survivors, you're telling them you'll offer free medical care to them. And this is
They
crazy. It
never
is,
got they the free
of which
medical care.
we never
The free
got.
medical care was them going to get them shots. They never got any care. They all died miserable
Yeah.
deaths, horrible
And
deaths, Katie. They died
then
horrible
mhm,
deaths, horrible.
then
And
mhm,
and they passed these diseases off to their wife and their children.
crazy, crazy. And the next sentence is telling us how they were deceived. They were deceived by the PHS, who are never informed, who never informed them of their syphilis
Nope,
diagnosis. Okay.
nope.
Dia- mhm.
Never informed them. Just kept injecting them with syphilis and watch them go crazy and be sick and spread it throughout the community. Because it's always to genocide African people, Katie.
Crazy. And provided these grease place bobs in ineffective methods and these diagnostic procedures as treatment for bad blood. This is crazy. Where you're seeing people bringing us diseases and telling people they're gonna experiment on us. Then after they experiment on us, then
They,
there are people
they,
who
never,
don't survive
they,
from the
they never
disease.
tell you. They never tell you it's an experiment, Katie. They don't tell you it's an experiment. They tell you they're there to help you. Same way they brought AIDS to Africa. Hey, we're here to help you. We're here to help. They only told you now, since the cat out the bag. Yeah, we infected Africans with AIDS. So what? Africans are dummy. He loves white people. He worships us. So what?
And I'm even getting I want to read all this because the next paragraph is talking about how they were told that this will last for a few days, then it extended to 40 years. It is crazy. And after funding for treatment was lost, the study was continued without informing the men that they would never be treated. None of the infected men were treated with this
Nope.
penicillin,
You know how
despite the.
wicked. You know how wicked. See, the African can understand how wicked and evil these people are. The African can understand that, Katie. He can, because the African's not wicked like that. African can understand the evil and wickedness of the Caucasian. You don't understand it.
It is crazy. It is crazy, and the study continued under numerous public health service supervisors until 1972, where a leak to the press resulted in its termination on November 16th of that year. That is the year 1972. So this thing continued for the last it started. We saw that it started
40 years. 40
from
years.
1932 to 1972, 40 years, until it was until there was a person who leaked the press,
Yeah.
and who leaked the information, and the press
And that's
resulted.
just one. And that's just one of the ones that they found out about, Katie. There's hundreds of them experiment on African people, which never got found out. That one just got leaked out. Somebody finally had enough conscience. Hey, this is wrong. They've been using African people as guinea pigs forever. So many stories that we don't know of, Katie.
So many stories, because if this is what they used to do to come to bring the diseases to African people, these okay, we have so many stories and hidden stories and
Yes,
about these diseases, because this is crazy. Look for this
it's
link.
evil. It's beyond crazy, Katie. It's evil.
It is evil. And okay, I'm seeing that on May 16th, 1997, President Bill Clinton formally apologized on behalf of the United States to victims of the study. I
Yeah, but
mean,
they were all dead. That's so you
how
can't.
would you apologize to a person who is dead?
that's
Actually,
what that's what these psychopaths do. Because the story became too big, so they had to say something, Katie. So 20 years later, with Bill Clinton in 1997, the government said, "Oh, we're sorry. We sorry we experimented and killed all these African people by giving them diseases. Hey, they all dead. Who?
he's even calling it shameful, while this was their people, and maybe he might be one of the people.
Oh, Bill Clinton is wicked as hell, Katie. He's evil. He's caught in child trafficking. He's evil. He's evil. That president right there, he's old. He's wicked. He's now being exposed as one of the Jeffrey Epstein is now Jelaine, when you did the G Maxwell trial about child trafficking. His name is on one of the list, Katie, as having sex with children.
This is crazy. It is crazy. And then he continues on saying that what was done can't be undone. Now, what is this you're telling? What was done cannot be undone, but we can end the silence. He said, we can stop turning our heads away. We can look at you in the eye and finally say, on
What's
behalf of the
done can't be
African
undone. And so lead to now, Katie, this what the big Ugali, because the same people that did this, Katie, are the same people dealing with the big Ugali.
and then they'll come and say that we can come and look at you in the eye and tell you we are sorry, we did something wrong, but we apologize for that. This is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, I can see KW Don 7 saying that Germany will be marking the Fauci mandatory. They're going back to their roots. Yeah, and Sister Michelle is saying, kid, my father's cold remedy might help you. Boiled tea, honey, slice of lemon, and onion with a drop of gin. Wow, I didn't know that gin could help cure
Yeah, I don't
cold.
drink. I don't drink the gin, Michelle, but thanks. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, Michelle, but I'll do the lemon and the honey and the and the ginger and onion, but I don't do
You need to
alcohol, sister.
take gin.
Yeah, I don't drink gin, sister. I don't do the I don't do the alcohol.
He's just saying a drop of gin. It's
I don't
just a
drink
drop of
I
gin.
don't drink a drop of gin either, Katie. I don't buy it. I don't drink it. I don't, I I never drunk gin in my life. I'm
The
not
alcohol,
starting.
the alcohol boils out.
Alcohol boys out. Well, I hey whatever. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink. I use other stuff. I don't drink gin. I don't drink.
Okay, okay, but Sister Michelle was just trying to help you. Then you hear saying that you don't drink
I
alcohol.
think I
It's
think
just like
I think I
it's
think the other stuff will work. I think the other stuff will work, Katie, minus the gin. I think it's a good remedy. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink gin.
the gin o'clock.
I think it's still a good remedy.
Mhm. Yeah, and okay, moving on to the next story. Ethiopia shuts schools to support to support war effort, and Ethiopia's education ministry has announced a temporary closure of all secondary schools to allow students to help in harvesting crops for Ethiopian on the war front. State affiliated Fana Broadcasting Corporation CBC has reported. And yeah, the schools are being closed for students or to allow students to help in harvesting crops for Ethiopian the war front. This is crazy. Well, how do you say that huh. You are closing schools for students to go and help their parents to harvest This is crazy, and this seems like something in the village where, but in the villages when we in the villages, but not in our place, because in our place we don't have big farms. School children used to be when it is during the holiday seasons, school children could go and help their mothers to harvest, or their moms to harvest. But saying that you're closing schools for children or students to help in harvesting, this is crazy. It is crazy, and you you messed up here, because education is not even important than harvesting. So comparing harvesting and education, it is crazy. And
What was wrong
Michelle,
with that, Katie? They stopped for a little bit to harvest. Maybe they need the help. That's what they did in America when the months for harvest, they would take off like school for like a month, and let the children help their parents harvest, and they go
mhm.
back to school. Because yeah, exactly, because of COVID and the copycat online threats of violence. Oh, go ahead. My voice is
Okay,
terrible.
yeah, Sister Michelle is saying schools are closing here to because of COVID and copycat online threats of violence. Okay, yeah, they okay in Ethiopia they are closing because of war, but what if they come up with a way of protecting these children in school, these students while they are learning, they come up with a way of protecting them, but not telling them to close school and go help in harvesting. They can find people to go and harvesting. Education sometimes is more important than some of these things.
It is,
But then,
well, it is. What it is, Katie. But what if they? Sometimes you got to sacrifice because you don't have enough people to harvest. So people
Mhm.
got to eat. You can't learn when you're starving.
True, you can't learn when you're starving, but it's all right. Yeah, moving on to the next story. DRC Congo. Okay, DR Congo Assembly outs governor for poor governance, and the government of Sud Kivu province in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo has been dismissed by the assembly. Okay, we've seen why are they dismissing the governor where there are so many people who are corrupting the government, because not
Exactly.
only.
Exactly, Katie. What's going on? Probably because he was not doing enough corruption. I don't know. You're exactly right. The
Mhm.
Congo is so corrupt, Katie, because it's very rich. It's so corrupt because it's so very rich.
Mm-hmm.
So you got massive amounts of corruption going on. So
Yeah, they might. This might be. There's a person who's trying to fight the governor because the governor might not be corrupt as the rest of the government. So I don't see a reason where you should. This all these people in powers are corrupt.
yes,
But
yes, yes,
yeah, all these people in powers are corrupt. But when you're saying that you're sending this governor out of the office because he's corrupt, and the rest of the team is corrupt as well, I don't get what is going on. There must be a fight within the maybe the people in or higher than the governor, trying to fight him. There must be something going on, or something fishy is going on there. And mm-hmm. Moving on to the next stories. Today I have many stories. Chad junta leader becomes a five-star army general, and Chad junta leader Mahamat Idris Deby, he has long names, has moved up to a higher rank in in the military, from a lieutenant general to a general. And yeah, on Wednesday, the Chadian leader wore five stars on his uniform and berets as he arrived at the venue outside the presidential palace in a five-star command car. Okay, these people are still getting powers. Every day we still seeing them acquiring powers. They are doing nothing to us. As Okay, this Chad junta is getting more powerful, but he's doing nothing for the people, for the citizen. He's doing nothing for the country, but he's still acquiring more power. And yeah, this is what is happening in all African governments, and it is crazy. But family, I think we shall take a short musical break, then we'll be back with more stories, and we shall be winding up as well. This is Banner Boy with the real life.
It ain't like you hear it, it's like music is the music you make is life. It's like your life. So what we don't understand the state of mind and the life you live and where you're at right now. Look at the price of rice is the president. Can't you see that kind of your devil? I might just decide to slide on my enemies. I'll go along on the glide for the hell of it. I bring a different vibe when I'm stepping in. If a nigga ain't right, I'm correcting him. Everybody know for sure when we take it there. So close your ears and dot your eyes when I message it. I never subscribe to lies on the internet. Never put the clout and them lies to the press again. But I don't think me with the fool like the bullet. Don't bother with lies and wires when I'm checking them. I'm redirecting them back to this and them. Then you go see reality, go start arresting them. Be like say them no human, I'm just telling them. But life, real life, living like the rest of them. Yes, we are blessed, but it's hard to see sometimes. Trying to find my peace of mind. You said, how could you be so bad? You just fall in your dreams and I left you alone. You be talking to me, and I think I'm so peace, so you won't leave. Growing up, you said living with the friends, you believe there's no change. Peace, so you won't leave.
on a Friday, let me bring you entertainment, not sorrowful songs. Naipima pima, pana naipima pima, naikata nailima, naikichapa na dondo. Hey, hey, dondoka, hey. Nani mateke. Panta naipima pima, naipanda nailima. Panta naipima pima, naipanda nailima. Okay. Hey. Epic entertainment over there. That is Dondoka, and I hope you're getting to vibrate to these songs. And yeah, I hope you're jamming into them because I love such music. This is called gengeton. Kid, this is the gengeton I used to talk about. Like I was talking about you. You say
I
that
like
you
it.
don't. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's jamming.
Yeah, you said people don't play it no more, or do it no more.
Okay, I didn't say that people don't play it normal. I said that people it's dying because we've seen people not singing this gengeton music nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, many people have stopped doing gengeton music, but it came in a wave where people were everyone was like, I want to do gengeton music, I want to do gengeton music. Then it came, it's everybody was doing gengeton music. Then suddenly it's coming to a stop, it's coming to an end. But I don't think gengeton music should die because it is a nice genre of music.
It is. I
Okay.
like it. I
Mm-hmm.
like it.
Yeah, it makes me feel like dancing, even though I'm not
Yeah.
a dancer. It makes me feel like I want to dance.
I I know you're not a dancer. I seen your dancing. It's like I'm not a singer.
Let's not get into that. You are about to get personal.
All right, go ahead, go ahead. But
Yeah,
everybody, but,
okay.
but everybody can learn how to dance, though, Katie. Everybody can learn how to sing, but
I
everybody can learn how to dance. Actually, do.
dancing is not my thing. I've tried this since I was young. My body is heavy. I might seem light, but my body is heavy.
Your body's not, and then do it.
Even
That your body's not. Fat people can dance, Katie. Their body's much heavier than yours, and that's
not okay. There's being fat and being heavy, and you can have weight, but your body is light. I even can't lift my legs.
all right. That
I
means that means you
struggle
got
lifting
that means
my
that
legs.
means you got that means you got to do more exercise. That means you got to do more exercise.
Yeah,
But
and
how much do you weigh, Katie? How much do you weigh? Do you know how much do you weigh?
okay, I weigh 54.5 kilograms.
Okay, how many pounds? Okay, how much is that pounds? 54 point some kilograms. Let me see. How much is that pounds? 54 kilograms. Let me see here. 54 kilograms in pounds. Okay, how much? Let me see here. What is 54 kilograms in pounds? You weigh 119 pounds, Katie. You small. Your body's not. Your
I
body's
I
not.
know I'm
Your, bo-
small, but my
your
body is
body's not.
very
Your
heavy.
body's not heavy, Katie. You only
Can
119
I
pounds.
get to answer the English?
You only 119 pounds, Katie. How tall are you, Katie? How tall are you?
I'm not about 4 feet 5'5". I'm not that tall.
What? Well, I mean, you don't know how tall you are, Katie. How tall are you?
mm, 4 feet. feet. 4 to 5. 4.
45? 45,
Four.
what's that?
4. I did say 45, kid.
What,
I,
what, what did you say?
I
What did
say
you say?
I say the 4 to 5.
What is 45? What is that? What is that? I don't know
Oh,
what that is.
she's about 5'4" kid. She's about 5'4".
Okay, fine. Okay, Katie, you're 5'4". You are not heavy. You may be heavy. You may be heavy in the head, but you're not heavy.
Okay. Or whatever, but my body is heavy.
Your body's not heavy. 119 pounds. So my family, my body's heavy. How much were you? I'm 119 pounds. Katie, your body's not heavy. You heavy in the head, but your body's ain't heavy.
Okay, family. Time is gone, and Joby wants to start her show because
All right.
yeah. So I
Okay.
might be leaving at this time. And yeah, family, I hope you got to enjoy the show. You loved it. Thank you, Sister Michelle, for joining us on the show today. Thank you, KW.
We
Don't
learned
have
something new. We learned that Katie has a heavy head. She don't got a heavy body.
no kid. Stop it right there. Thank you, everyone, and to the silent listeners. Thank you as well. And yeah, you can. I don't know why you don't send your comments, but anyway, thank you very much for joining me on the show, and much love and to your family. See you next week. Hey, I'll miss you guys. See you next week on Monday, same time. Not same time, same place. Today came earlier than Joby, so see you next week. Same place, but not same time. But make sure you catch us up on the next show. That is the Rhythm Scoop Show. We shall be bringing you entertainment and positive vibes. For now, I'll be saying kwaheri. Hope you do get to enjoy the rest of the day. Hey, dondoka.
Sikiza kuna dudu na mebeba teki ndani ya kukla sitatesa kilenga na gada katatepanga sito na kwa jiko katatenga nikujangu na stiwe katupanga tukapata na tuja na tupanga akatupanga yoki anapatia nanga hata makase aliwapatia nanga
Pata naipima naipanda nailima naipanda nailima eh dondoka eh